Hey everyone, Frank Gamer here. I'm going to talk about E3 2015. I've got open right now on my monitor the announcements from the EA's press conference, and I actually watched it live online. YouTube's doing that now. I'll talk about YouTube gaming in a different video. I've been on social media a lot talking about this. Once again, at Frank Gamer Show. Follow me on Twitter. Hear my thoughts on E3 as it happens. Hear my thoughts on games as it happens. I try to make some jokes too. Interact with my fans, my subscribers, talk to people online. It's a fun time. Make sure you follow me. So, here's the thing about EA's E3 keynote or whatever it was. It opened up with Mass Effect Andromeda. I don't know if you've seen my Mass Effect 3 video. I'll put a card to it. I was not happy about Mass Effect 3, and I think it was a pretty big letdown to its fans, or their fan base. So I basically said at the time, I think I said it on social media more than in my video, I am not going to pre-order Mass Effect 4, because I didn't know what it would be called by then. I am not going to buy another Mass Effect game day one, which I did for 3 and 2. I bought them right away because I liked it so much. Yeah, I'm not going to do that for this one. EA's burned me. Ubisoft has burned me. BioWare, behind Mass Effect, that's what I was trying to mention. They completely... Man, they just threw... their fans to the wolves, no game journalists in this. So I can't get excited about Mass Effect Andromeda. To be honest, we don't even know anything about it. All that we know is there's fighting and you're in the Andromeda galaxy. Probably going to be more aliens. And that's it. It's another Mass Effect game. That's what we know about it. We don't know anything else. And everyone is getting hyped for it, even though 3 was such a letdown. I can't do it. I can't do it with a good conscience. So let's talk about some of the other stuff from EA's thing. Obviously, Need for Speed, racing games. I'm getting sick of how they show off racing games. Every trailer has to make it look like Fast and Furious or something. I guess Need for Speed actually predates Fast and the Furious franchise. But these kind of cinematic trailers do not. They are borrowing pretty heavily from the Fast and the Furious franchise. Also, developers, listen. Putting water on your car does not make the car look more realistic. Okay? It doesn't make it look good. It doesn't make it look nice. That's like... When I was a teenager and I had my car, I would take it through the wash and then it would have water on it. And I thought, oh, look at how great my car looks because it has water on it. That's the equivalent of this. Your shiny graphics aren't shiny because you sprinkled water on it. I'm sorry, that's not how it works. Okay, look. Another Need for Speed game. Okay, that's fine. I really liked Carbon. I think that was the game, Need for Speed Carbon. I really liked it. That was the city you could explore. That kind of environment is awesome. But I don't know about this one. I don't know anything about it. So... we'll see. The big star of the show, of course, was the Star Wars games. They talked about Garden Warfare 2, Plants vs. Zombies. Garden Warfare 1 is a fun game. Okay? I played it. I enjoyed it, but I just don't have time to pour into like that kind of multiplayer and stuff. But you know what? It is a lot of fun. And so 2 will probably be just as fun. So, looking forward to it. The other thing, of course, all their sports games. Oh, how could I forget? Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I am a big fan of the first Mirror's Edge. I don't like that the series has sort of been co-opted by people trying to make political statements. Oh, it's great that we have a woman who's not sexualized as a main character. That kind of thing. Okay, I get that. I get it. It's fine to not have that. But don't make your political statements in games. I don't care about that stuff, okay? I honestly don't care. You want to talk right-wing, left-wing in gaming, it doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't. Is Mirror's Edge Catalyst going to be good? Is it going to be fun? Because the first one was good, but it did suffer from a lot of problems. To be fair, it was like one of the early titles on the PS3 in that generation. That's what I played it on. I think it was also on 360. I don't really remember, to be fair. But it was a good game. Mirror's Edge was a good game, and I knew it would spawn a good series. I love the motif of white buildings, white environments, and then it's almost color-coded it is color-coded what you can grab, what you can interact with, and how. And I like that. It makes it intuitive for a player just scanning the environment to know what you can grab and what you can't. And it did a really good job of putting you in that first-person perspective for like the free running or parkour or whatever it is. Yeah, it was interesting. I like that. But the one everyone was looking forward to, and we were joking on social media when Pele was there pushing his game, the soccer or football or whatever, we were joking that everyone was falling asleep, not really caring about the sports games. And then people started teasing, hey, Battlefront's going to be coming up soon. EA actually said that. They actually put a little notice on the bottom of the screen. Hey, Battlefront's coming up in 15 minutes. Don't fall asleep yet. That's essentially what it was. So, Battlefront, of course, looks interesting. It has looked interesting since they started teasing it. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's going to be. I know they're trying to incorporate the new game or new movie, trying to get people hyped about it. They're able to do that. A huge marketing machine. Disney, Disney basically owns Maker Polaris. They own Star Wars now. They own all of these franchises. They're able to hype up something by releasing games for a movie ahead of the movie, and then it ties in the movie, so everyone's hyped about the movie. But you know what? Everyone's going to be hyped about Star Wars no matter what. Everyone's going to go see The Force Awakens. If it's good, word of mouth will travel, and everyone will see it some more and more until it rakes in over $1 billion, maybe close to 2, maybe over 2. But I'm not here to talk about the movie. I'm here to talk about Battlefront. And that seems like what they're doing is they're trying to equate the two. Like, hey, you're excited about The Force Awakens. Well, here's Battlefront. It's coming out. I said before on a podcast, maybe last year, that I was excited about Star Wars Battlefront because you don't really get, you haven't had a game like that in a while. You haven't had a game in that series for a while. And EA is just now revisiting it, and it's good to see. And I wish they would pick up some of the other games that they sort of dropped that were really cool Star Wars games, but didn't go anywhere. Republic Commando was a good one. I really liked it, but it was super short, and I wish they would make a game out of it again. I wish they would, to be honest. To be frank with you. So anyways, that was EA's E3 stuff. Probably going to talk about Sony's next. I know I'm skipping some. Ubisoft, whatever. Sony's is the one I want to talk about because a lot happened in it recently, but I did definitely want to talk about EA. They're becoming a powerhouse, of course, so we'll talk about Sony next. Thanks for watching. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and you know what? What do you want to see from this channel? I want to give you content that you want to see, but I don't hear enough from you guys, so tell me what you want to see. Any topics that interest you, any ideas you have. I like toying with the idea of game design, ideas in game design, so I'm trying to do that more. If this was a little rambly, I'm sorry. It's my thoughts on EA's E3 coverage, which was interesting. I know before the event, it was just like some silence. And then, like, 10 minutes before it started, they were like, oh, we should probably play some music. So then they just started playing music. Everyone was already in the room. They already had their seats. So they were just sitting there in complete silence with, like, yeah, something pointed at the screen. It was so stupid. Anyways, hey, talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll talk about Sony next, alright? Peace.